Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. Among the three topics available, I selected its sustainable development is applicable to the business industry because it's deeply aligned with my both academic interests and real-world concern. So let's get right into the next slide. So, what is sustainable development? Sustainable development is the idea of making sure we meet our needs today, like having jobs, using resources, and then making progress, without having the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. In simple terms, it's about creating the better life now and while we protecting the planet and society for the future. This means thinking carefully about how we use natural resources, how we treat people, and how we manage economic growth. It's not just about making money, it's about doing business in a responsible way. This is why we often hear sustainable development explained through the three P's known as people, profit, and planet. To make sure that people are treated fairly, then environment is protected, and then business that can still make a healthy profit. In these three areas must work together in balance, not one at the cost of the others. Its business want to grow in the long term, they need to care about those all three. To go deep into the three P's, let's move on to next slide. The triple bottom line is a business framework that goes beyond the traditional idea of success, which only focuses on profits. Instead of measuring how much money business made, the triple bottom line encourages businesses to think about the three key areas called profit, people, and then planet. They are often called three P's. The first one, profits. It's really important. It's referred to a business making money, but not only careless or handful way. The second one, it's people. It's about how a business treats a worker and community around it. That also includes paying the fair wages and ensuring safe working conditions and supporting local areas and providing opportunity for learning and growth. One company value people, they create trust, loyalty, and then even stronger relationship with employee, customer, and society. The third one is the planet, focusing on the environment. A sustainable business tries to protect the earth by using fewer resources and then reducing waste, lowering the pollution, and cutting down on its carbon footprint. This means making smarter choices about material energy, packaging, and overall impact on the nature. Together, these three pillars show that real success means more than money. The business that follow the triple bottom line is the one goal responsibility, treats people well, and then protect the planet. To go about the next topic, we understand the triple bottom lines profit, people, and planet, it's become clear why sustainability is no longer something business can ignore and why it's mattered today. In today's world, we are facing serious global changes like climate change, rising pollution level, and growing social inequality. These unjust distant problems, they are affecting our daily lives also, like economics and the future of our planet. As a result, people, especially young generation like us, now expect companies to act more responsibility, of course. And then customers are paying closer attention to where products are come from and then how they made and how business treat their workers and environment. They are choosing to support the brands that reflect their values. On top of that, government around the world are also stepping in. Many countries creating strict environmental regulation and then encouraging sustainable politics. So today, adapting to a sustainable development is no longer just an idea or optional trend. It's a serious necessary. So let's move into next slide. As the concept of sustainable development is absolutely applicable to the business industry, and company can embrace sustainable in three powerful and practical ways through environmental, social, and economic sustainability. These three are foundation of sustainable business practice. By committing to these three areas, business can do more than just survive. They can grow in the way that benefits people and then planet and their profits. The first pillar of sustainable development of business is environmental sustainability. This means making sure that business activity won't damage the planet and then instead of work in harmony with nature. In practice, environmental sustainability it's all about reducing harm to the environment and using natural resources more responsibly. Business can take action from the minimizing waste and cutting down on pollution, whether it's air, water, or land. They can also focus on recycling materials and reusing resources to avoid necessary and unnecessary waste. Another major step is choosing eco-friendly and sustainable material for their product and packaging. For example, some business now use alternative like bamboo, recycled fabrics, or like non-plastic things. These material can help reduce their demand for harmful non-renewable resources. In this term of lower company environmental footprint by adopting the environmental friendly politics. Business not only protect in the art but also customer and investor. They are committed to a greener future. So let's talk about the next topic. These are the real world example of sustainability isn't just a theory. This is being put into the action across the industry by embracing eco-friendly and then company is not only protect their planet but also improve their public image and beat customer threats and staying ahead of their future regulation. So let's take a look at some business leading the way of environmental and responsibility, providing the traits on the smarter business strategies. First of all, we have the well-known brand Apple. It's one of the leading company that it's can with the environmental sustainability. They have made strong commitments to reducing their environmental and then footprint on the global scale. For example, all the Apple global office store and then data center, they use their 100% renewable energy. This means that They use clean energy like solar, wind power instead of fossil fuel, which can help reduce carbon emission. Another great step Apple has taken is product design. Let's look at their MacBook Air. They are made of 100% recycled aluminum, and then which means they're reusing material instead of extracting the one for the art. It's not only save resources but also cut down the pollution and then mining. Even rare material, as shown in the middle photo, used in battery has been recycled and reused in newer devices. So, Apple Global Award proved that large business can lead meaningful change in investing, sustainability, and innovation. Just like Apple, we have another well-known brand, H&M. It's also taken important step into the environmental sustainability, especially in fashion industry, which often criticized for pollution and waste. H&M is working to change by shifting toward more eco-friendly practices. For instead, many of their clothes are using organic cotton and then recycled polyester. H&M also ran in the store recycling program. The customer can pick their own old clothes, no matter the brand, and then drop them off for recycling. This encourages the people to think about the life cycle of their clothes and then keep textile out of landfills. Additionally, H&M is investing in new technology, as shown in that photo, to make fashion more circular. And then one example is their involvement in the Jump Green Action project. H&M Action showed that even in the fast fashion, company can make the meaningful change of their reduce and then environmental impact on support more sustainable values. And then future. After the exploring environment to their sustainability, let's move on to the second important pillar, social sustainability. Why protecting the planet is essential, business also have the responsibility to care for the future and then people who make their operation possible, from employee to local communities. Social sustainability means ensuring fair and then ethical treatments for workers by paying their fair wages and creating safe, healthy working environments. This not only protects employees but also boosts morale and then productivity, helping the business grow stronger and in long run. Beyond the workplace, social sustainability involves in supporting the community where business operates. They could mean that hiring workers from the lower income or and poverty areas to create a job opportunity or investing in education and training programs to help people develop new skills. By focusing on the social factor, business build their trust and then loyalty with employees, customer, and wide community. It's also helped to create more just and equitable society. And then building on the future of sustainability, here is their example of Nescafe provided an excellent real-world example. How can we supply change? To help improve these farmer lives, Nescafe works closely with them by offering training programs and then training for better farming technique. It's helped to increase crops quality and yields. Additionally, Nescafe ensure that farmers receive their fair and the better pay for their coffee beans. Its commitment to fair wages and then reflect to a company goal of social responsibility and respect for the people behind their product. Importantly, Nescafe aim for 100 responsibility sourced coffee, meaning all their coffee are canned from the farms that meet strict social and environmental standards. Nescafe affords show how the business go to the beyond their immediate options to create positive impact throughout their entire supply chain, making the social sustainability in reality. Following the following social sustainability, the key pillar is economic sustainability. Why it's important to care for the people and planet, business it's also need to ensure that they remain financially healthy, not just sound and then but well into the future. Economic sustainability. It's mean running a business in the way that generates steady profit today and while protecting to the ability to continue earning tomorrow. This requires smart management of resources and then such as material, energy, and then reduce costs to minimize the waste. By doing this, company can save money and then lessen their environmental impact and at the same time. Another important aspect of economic sustainability is supporting local and then low income economies. This can be done by sharing product and then service from small business from farmers in this community. In sense, economic sustainability it's about balancing profitability with responsibility. Ensuring that business can thrive financially while positively impact society and then environment. This approach may not help the company grow but also be threats with the customer and then stakeholder who it's increasingly value their ethical business politics. And then building on the concept of the economic sustainability, many well-known brands are leading the way by combining profitability with responsibility. By investing in this innovation, we have got Taxler meet the growing demand for the sustainability product, which also reducing long-term approaching the costs. And then their approach may not support environmental goals, but also the position of the company of goods future and shift toward greener energy. It's also create jobs and then save energy costs over the time and grow its market share. Similarly, we have Starbucks demonstrate economic sustainability. It's through commitment to the ethical sourcing. Um, what Starbucks do is work directly with the coffee farmers around the world through fair trade agreements, and then this ensure that farmer receives fair pay and better supports, helping to build reliable and sustainable supply chain. They both Tesla and Starbucks know how business can embrace economic sustainability by innovating responsibility and supporting communities and creating long-term value for both concept and society. Pros of sustainability in business that are better brand image, customer loyalty, and attract investor, long-term success, and employee satisfaction. Not only that, we have cons of sustainability in business also. Those are higher internet costs, consumer price sensitivity, and then training and change and difficult to measure. Another slide, the small business can also reduce packaging or switch eco-friendly packaging with material which helps lower weights. Like creating recycle program in their store or workplace that encourage a customer and employee to think about sustainability in their daily lives. In this way, whether big or small, every business can contribute to a sustainable development and make a positive impact that adds up over time. After looking at how both big and small business can contribute to sustainability, I believe their sustainability development is only applicable to the business world. It's absolutely necessary. In today's fast-changing world, companies that prioritize their sustainability aren't more threats than consumer, employees, and investors. This can threats help building strong and lasting relationships that support long-term success. Sustainability is also encourage business to be more innovative by thinking critically about how reduce waste and use more resources wisely and support communities. Company can discover new ideas and then opportunities that keeps them ahead in their market. Furthermore, businesses are focused on sustainability that are better prepared for future challenges such as challenging regulation and then resources shortage and shifting in consumer expectation. They build resilience that allow them to adapt and thrive over time. In next slide, futures of business sustainability. A new technology like artificial intelligence it's helping companies with less and make better choice. For example, AI can help predict how much product is needed to companies don't make too much and then waste resources. It can also help in find clear and then cleaner ways to have energy and materials. More and more businesses that care about their environment are growing fast because people want to support companies that do good for the planet. Investors who gave money to their business to get to help them grow and then also looking for companies that care about the sustainability. Most importantly, young learners like us are bringing new ideas and energy to help these changes happen. We have care about how their futures and then our planets want to make positive difference. Because of the technology challenging customer habits and then new layers sustainability, it's become a match for business, not just something nice to have. It's a mess. It will help the company success in the longer run while protecting the world we live in. So that's all about my presentation for today. And thank you for listening. I'll be looking forward the opportunity to try AIM and then we'll be waiting for the results to with their great hope.